Alright, welcome back to Trading Block episode number 14X. This is the results here, so we have quite a few players up here. And yeah, the giveaway results I will add in after, maybe in a separate video actually, but in the meantime we have lots of offers in on players with 5 minutes left, so it gives us enough time to go over. We have Star of the Week Cody Franson in exchange for Fleury. That's actually tempting. I don't mind that trade, even if it's lesser valued. Star League Boychuk, we have Boychuk and 3.8k. I mean, I'm not huge on it, but we'll see. We'll see if it works out. Yeah, definitely not. And Edler, Wisniewski, and Schultz. Again, Steinberg doesn't sell extremely well, so that might be an even trade. On Couture, we have McKinnon, Landeskog, Canada logo, and Johnson. Again, logos aren't a huge thing, and of course 32k there. Landeskog is 10k, so 40k. So McKinnon and Johnson have to add up to around 30k, I think, there, for me to take that trade. 7 has one, which is Gardner and Vlasic. Not bad. That's probably 15, no, that's 17k more or less. Which isn't bad. Gagne has Galchenyuk and Jokinen, and then Callahan has Ribeiro. Yeah, no thank you. I will hold on to Callahan for that. Mark Stahl, 2 jerseys, no thank you. And Edler, Burmistrov jersey. I actually don't have Burmistrov. I think I have that jersey though. But yeah, I'm just gonna reject it because I'll just throw him up on 50 puck bids and he'll probably go for a little bit more. So you have to look up Boychuk, Seidenberg, McKinnon, and Franson and Fleury. So let's go start things off with goaltending, NHL, and then Pittsburgh. All right, this should be good enough. Good enough search. All right, so 14. Yeah, I'm probably going to be taking that trade. 14 to 20k, Hut Live, reset parameters, Hut Live, NHL, player type, offensive defenseman, and then team is, I don't know why I went this way. Oh, well, we'll get there. Team is going to be the Toronto Maple Leafs. Actually, you know what? He's not selling it extremely well. He's not selling at 10k. That kind of shocks me. He seems like a guy who would go for more. So, and that's, you know what? It's not a horrible trade. Just, there's a lot of stinking Franzens up on the market right now. And he's probably going to drop a little bit in price. So I might say no to that trade right now. Again, I just want to double check with Fleury what he was at. I think I could get more out of Fleury. So, more out of Fleury, especially since Fleury is a little bit less common. So 14. Again, 12.5k. We just saw many Franzens with that buy it now that don't have that on it. So I think it's safe to reject this one. So we're gonna reject. See if they counter. But again, I think that's safe to reject it. Boychuk. We gotta look up Boychuk. Just a regular. Cause I do want about. I'm pretty sure he sells pretty well. Right D and then defensive. Hopefully this doesn't bring up a ton. So 2k, yeah, no thank you. I can get more off a quick sell from that. So then reject that one. We have to look up Seidenberg too. And can get more from the quick sell on that. So pretty horrible trade to take. We need to look up McKinnon and then Seidenberg. Because no, those guys will each sell for like 1k a piece. So 1k a piece times 3 is 3k. So that's what Seidenberg's got to be at or around. Actually, Edler could go for a little bit more. Edler could go for about 2k. Wisniewski could go for about 1.5k. And then, so I'm looking about 3 to 4k in that trade. So Boston, lefty this time, and defensive defenseman. And 4k. Again, no bids. 2.5k. Again, there's just so many of him that I feel like I could get a pretty good deal on him. Yeah, 3.4, 3.25. You know what? It's probably a pretty even trade, so I'm probably going to end up taking that. Now we need to go center, NHL, team, or not NHL, we need to go to the Q, and we need to go, I don't know which way is faster, I'm guessing this way, and level is silver. Alright, let's see, so 20k, 20k, he needs to be 30k in that trade. I can't search up the Canada logo. Sometimes the logos can sell for a stupid amount, but I don't think this will be one of those times, so I'm going to, actually that trade I'll probably end up taking. It's just it really clogs up my trade pile is the only thing, but so he's around, let's call him 15k. 15 is 45, 45 and 10 is 55, 60, I mean, it's not horrible, it's just, it's 3 for 1, and it's the same value that Couture is at, or it's probably below Couture, to be honest, just off of what I think in my head here. Gardner, let's look up Gardner quickly. I know Vlasic's going to be around that same mark, but yeah, I don't think we're going to get anything on Steinberg here. NHL, and then Toronto, and two-way defender. Alright, so let's see what Gardner's, 12k, 12k, 8k, 10k, so probably 9k on him, and then Vlasic's 6.5 on a discard, so we'll call him 7k is what he sells at, which again is worth the same as his quick sell. So that puts this trade at about 16k, and again, just personally speaking, I think for 16k I'd rather have Semin, and again, that's what the Gardners are at, and that's pure speculation. He could probably sell for less, but we'll double check again here because I do like Semin in this game. And right wing sniper, 27, 24, 23, 30, 30. Yeah, I'll reject it. And it's a half decent trade offer, but it just doesn't really do anything for me. Especially Semin's right-handed, right? Yeah, that's huge for me. I love using righties. I'm like one of the only people who use righties in this game, which is a huge advantage in some ways because righties are a bit cheaper. Got Galchenyuk and Yokes. Yeah, probably for Shagels, I'll probably just end up taking that one. The Steinberg one, you know what? It's not bad, and they're probably getting a decent deal on an 87 overall defenseman. I mean, it's half decent, so I could probably get 1k for each of these guys, and I break even, or I get 1k, 1.5k, 1k, something like that, some combination where I'll break even as to what I could get for Steinberg. So it's not a horrible trade offer, so let's go ahead and let's actually take that one. Again, they got a good deal because they're trading up, but again, I can actually make a little bit more here. So again, 750, 21, 3k. So again, if I price it right, I can make my pucks back off that. We can actually send them to the collection, but for right now, we're gonna send them to the trade pile. And actually, that might mean we need to clear some stuff up. So let's send Fleury to the collection and Boychuk. So the last Boychuk only went for 7.5k, and then let's see, the last Fleury went for 15k. So yeah, I was pretty confident in rejecting that. Then I did the right move there, in my opinion. Oh yeah, the giveaway. Like I said, I think I said this at the start, but I'll have the giveaway results post up. Holy cow, these guys dropped a little bit. I'll have the post up either after this or before or whatnot, but alright, we have one in on Gagne here, which again is it's Galchenyuk. Let's look up Galchenyuk's value quickly. Let's look up Couture's too, because I feel like that was a half decent offer on Couture, but I don't know, it did nothing for me. And if a trade does nothing for me, I believe we call him 62? Yeah, somewhere's in there. So he's like 60, 65, 62, somewhere's in there. And who are we looking up? Galchenyuk, who's on Montreal. Again, not a horrible player at all. Pretty good player, actually. So 1k. 1k. Yeah, he's only about 1k. What's Gagne at? I think Gagne is probably like 2k. So Gagne is probably a better player to keep here. 2k, no bids. Honestly, it's one of those trades that you could pretty much just take and not feel bad about. What's on him? McCabe? Yeah, no thank you. Jokinen, probably 16 between these two. I mean, if I'm going to play with someone, though, I'd probably play with Gagne over both these, and I already have both players, so I'm just going to reject it for that reason. I really just don't have a use for it, so let's see if this... Spezza and Girardi, you know what? A, I don't have time to look this up. B, I'm just going to hold on to Couture. I think Couture will sell fairly well still. I think I could easily get 65K for him in pucks, and if I can get that in pucks, I'd be happier than taking 60K in a trade. And it's just the little things like that. So Edler went for 1.1K last time. Gonna wait till overnight to list them, but again, last one went to 62.5K. So none will be listed. So I could probably get 65K for him right now, which is fairly decent. Again, we can look up Spezza, I guess, but we got a little bit of time left on 7 here. Just wait till he gets down to about 12. Yeah. Any trade offer I won't have time to really think about or do anything with, so we will ignore him and on to looking up Spezza's value and actually Girardi's. Actually interested to see Girardi's value because I do have him on PlayStation as well. He's a defensive defenseman. I believe he's a right D and he's a defensive defenseman. Let's see here. So 11K, 11K, 13. Yeah, it doesn't really sell that well. He's an 88, but he doesn't sell well, which sucks. He's a very good player, but again, it just doesn't sell well. What team was I looking up now? Ottawa and Canada and Playmaker. So I'll probably get Spezza in here along with Turris. So 38K. Yeah, just not my cup of tea right there. This is definitely like half the value of Couture, what I could get for him, more or less. Half, again, not quite, but yeah, just not the value I was looking for on him. So gonna pass on that. Wisniewski, again, he'll go up to 1K overnight. Schultz will probably be there too. Stemmen last sold was 25K. So again, that trade offer was 17K. So I'm glad I did not take that one because that was about, again, that was a high 17K. And I think it was 16K is what I settled on that. So that's about 9K less. It's a decent offer, but again, it just wasn't one that tickled my fancy at all, for lack of a better term here. Anyways, we got nothing really major actually happening here, so let's see. Yeah, so I think that's probably gonna do it, guys. There's no trade offers coming in yet, or coming in, so I'm gonna take that as a signal to cut the recording here, and I will go ahead and do the giveaway results right now, I guess, and have them uploaded probably after this and link them in here or something like that. Anyways, take it easy and peace.